Good morning, students. I welcome you all for the Sheba group of school online class. I am really very happy to be once again to take your class. Now we are in the third unit. Prose I have completed, poem, and now we are in the supplementary, unit 3 supplementary, the hour of truth. It's a play, it's a drama written and it has been acted many times, and the author of this non-detailed or story is Percival Wilde. So he is a well-known writer. So usually you used to see about the author. The author is very important because their imagination, they write the truth. That is why he used the word truth here. So there are 9 types of fruits which is being given in the Bible, which says that if a man is perfect, what happened? He will be having these types of qualities. So truth is one of that. Truthfulness is very, very important. So at home, at school, when you are going to work, wherever you go, you should be truthful. Nobody should point out that you are not a truthful person. So that is very important. So here he says that whatever work, God gives us work. It is not that we may select our career, but God has got a certain plan for us where He will keep us and what work we have to do. So here he talks about the word called truth. So there is an hour for that. There is time for everything. For truth also has a time, and truthfulness is always rewarded. When you are truthful, you will be surely rewarded for that. But if you are untruthful, if you are not truthful, what will happen? You have to face the punishment. So this is the theme of this story. Truth always gives us the reward. Untruthfulness will lead us to punishment. So here we are going to see that how this story goes now, and we are going to have a good time now. So whenever you are going to the lesson, you have to go through the lesson. You have got a book and you have got the book for us to go through. So about the author, Percival Wilde, he was born in 1887 and he lived till 1953. So, was an American author and a playwright. He is an author of many books and also he writes play. Drama writing is very, very important. Play writing is entirely, you see many movies where the screenplay is being written fully by the directors. They will be having the whole picture in their mind before they go for the shoot. So they will be very good of what they are going to take as a film. So here also play writing. He wrote novels, short stories. And short stories, novels means the stories which have been given for us for moral. And one act play, it is very, very important. There is a one act play he has written. He also authored a textbook on a theatre arts. He has written a book, textbook on theatre arts. There is a theatre because there will be screens at the back. According to the scene, we call it as a backdrop. It has to fall. Then only in a fraction of a second it has to change. The whole scene will be changed. One scene will be in the park, another scene in the court. So what happened? The back screen will be changing. So you should have the art to do that. And the same way the things which has been kept there in the front, everything. So he has written a book on that. Native of New York City. He was born in New York. Wilde graduated from Columbia University in 1906. He was graduated and worked for a time as a banker. He was working as a banker in a bank. So he began writing play in 1912. So after that what happened? He had interest in writing the play. So Wilde's plays were especially popular in the little theatre movement. There are many theatres there in those days. So here it talks about the little theatre movement. Percival Wilde chose to portray the value of life in his plays. So it is what type of play he used to write is, he used to write the play which is with the person, throwing lights on the specific trait of an individual. So an individual has got all types of good qualities and also bad qualities. But what we have to do is, we have to bring out the good qualities which will make us to shine in our life, to earn more and more, and our family will also flourish. So bad habits always lead us to the curse of the other person. If you steal, what will happen? At once the person will curse you. But when you do good things, what happens? They will bless you. So what he says is, you have to be a good person. So his one act play, The Hour of Truth, is the testimony of his craftsmanship. Testimony means giving his own thoughts, what happened in his life. That is called as testimony. So it has also changed his life. So here is written it, where the three classical unites of. So usually we have got three types of classical. One is time. Time is very important. So somebody called it as luck, somebody called it as fate. But good time is always with us when God is with us. When God is with us, our time is always good. And the place is very important. You have to select the place. All places are not good for us to go and sit. And the age is very important. So when you are having friendship with your people, you should not have friendship with the people, those who are overaged, more the age than you. Their thoughts are entirely different. And also you should not have companions of less age. They will be talking filthy things. So you should have friendship with your more or less in your place. Then action is very important. Whatever your mind thinks will do, you will put it in action. So the mind must be very free. It must be truthful, and it should be honored or observed. The climax of the play develops rapidly and ends with the pleasure surprise. So already I told you. So there is the end with the surprise. You have written a very good novel. When you go through this, you will be going through it, and it happens in a family. So here Robert Baldwin is the head of the family, and he is working in a bank. He is working in the bank of Mr. Jerisham's bank he is working. And Martha is the wife of Robert Baldwin, and John is his son, and Evie is his daughter, and Mr. Marshall is another bank owner. So he works here in the bank. So this is the story which will be going on. So Robert is working in Mr. Grisham's bank, and Martha, John, Evie, and Mr. Marshall. So now we are going to the lesson. So I am going to go it very briefly. I don't want to pull on with the lesson. So you please listen. When you read the lesson, you will be able to know the story. So it starts like this. So they are sitting in a lobby, in a hall. Who is sitting? The mother, son, and Evie, and they are discussing about the father. I used to come to home at time. So it is rather a hot and a sultry Sunday. So it's a Sunday afternoon. So usually the families, what they do, they used to gather together. And the sun overhead and baked clay. So the sun is very hot. The distance lowering, but in the distance there are some clouds, which means that it is going to rain. So these people are talking. John Baldwin's son. John is the Baldwin's son. So Baldwin's son. So he is a 27 years young man, and he is smoking a pipe, and he is sitting there. But Martha, his mother, has made little progress the last offer, and Evie. Baldwin's daughter takes no pain to conceal her nervousness. So, but she is not nervous. But the mother and the son are nervous. Why if our dad has not yet not yet reached home? What is happening there? Usually Sundays he won't go anywhere. But now he is out. So they were waiting. So the scene at the garden. So he returns home. So he is now. So it's time. He has come. He was home. Yes, mother. So usually this time he used to, when he goes out also, he used to come at this time, but he has not yet come. So what happened? They are talking. So what happened? The mother, the daughter and the son are discussing. Why? What happened to him? There is some problem with Mr. Risham. But he working under him. Robert Baldwin also has got the problem. He has been involved in it. So unwantedly, Baldwin is being put into trouble. So what happened is, he has to give a witness. So mistakes is being found out, and what he has done is he has taken the money of the bankers, those who have deposited the money. So what happened? They have taken the money. So what happened? But it is not. So what he has done is, he has been taken Grantham has taken the money of the bankers and he has been used it. But he has been replaced it. But still what happened? He is in the court now. He has been arrested for the wrong which is done. So only one person who is there for him is, that is Baldwin, because he is with him. So he has to give a witness in the court. So what happened? Baldwin goes and asks him, so I will pay you 10,000 rupees for you. So what you have to do is, you have to tell only 3 words. What is that? I have forgotten. I don't know. So these are the words. So forget, I have forgotten. So if you tell this word, what will happen? There won't be any type of thing and I will be thinking. So for that what he said is, he is being bribed with rupees. But what happened is, he is not accepting it. So when he came back to his house, all were sitting and he was telling that to his family that Gresham has told me that he will be giving this sum of money for me if I go and tell these words. So what happened? The entire family now changed. So money may change people, but we should not do that. Money cannot bribe us. So what happened? So our mother is telling that it is not wrong because he has given all the money to the people. So why don't you can tell that word and let him, and you have to work now also. You are a middle-aged man. You cannot sit at home. So if you tell against him, what will happen? You have to search for another job. So it is that is not good. So what happened? You simply get the money and it will be very useful for our family. So what happened is, so now Baldwin is being bribed for rupees. How much is? $100,000 is being given for that. For him to say only 3 words, I don't remember. So if they tell this word, so all the family is also joined. Why don't you sell that and you get the money? Because you are only 32 years or 35 years old. So you have to work. So that money you can start a bank. You have got a well-wisher and you can do that with that money. But what did Baldwin do? He kept quiet. He did not listen. And he was waiting. So everything will happen good. So it was going like that. His words were good. So even now. So what happened at last? So at that time what happened? So the money he did received. So he want to be truthful. Always truth will win. Truth always wins. That is the motto of our country also. So here also if we talk about the truth. So what happened now? So these people are all putting now to Baldwin to receive the money, and you can simply say that won't affect you. But Baldwin was very, very truthful and he doesn't want that money, or he doesn't want to say the untruthfulness. He doesn't want to go against truth because the hour has come for him to speak truth. So he was standing in his own stage that I will speak only the truth and I won't get the money. So as these times are going, so what happened? Nothing is going to happen with the money. You can do that, but he did not accept. At that time what happened? One of the another bank owner, that is Mr. Marshall. So what happened? He went and met Mr. Grissom, and Grissom told Marshall that what all he has been told to Baldwin, that I asked him to get the money, but he is not getting it and he refused it. So then he came to Baldwin's house. Now he is in the Baldwin's house, Mr. Marshall. He is a bank, he is another bank owner. So what happened is, the third international bank. So what happened? He came. So he is asking, can I come inside? So the family had been discussing. So what happened is, Martha is telling, so you people are here, you talk, we will be going out. So no, you be here. It is not a personal talk here, we are going to talk. So you can, all of you can be here. And he reveals the truth. I went and met, Marshall tells that, I went and met Grissom, but he told me everything, and he also committed and convicted that he has done that mistake. So there won't be any problem for you. And because the bank is not, the person is not accepting the money. So what happened is, he is not doing that. So yes, now what happened is, Marshall goes to Baldwin house and he offers him a job, and he tells that I honor and respect your husband for his sincerity. He was so truthful. So people nowadays, what happened? For money they do so many types of crimes, but he was so stubborn in his truthfulness. So what I am going to do is, I am going to offer Baldwin a job at my bank, that is the Third International, and I am going to reward him. I am going to give him an uprightness. So when they heard, the whole family, when they heard this, they were shocked. So always truthfulness has, then it will lift us. So wherever you go and work, or wherever you are, at home or at wherever, whichever place you are being placed by God, you have to be truthful. Always see, here you would have got only a lump sum of money, but the whole life is going to work as the same banker, and he is going to earn more, and God is going to be with him, and he will help him. The whole family will get flourished. So my dear children, I want to tell you a thing, that truthfulness always gives us reward. So when you are truthful, so Bible says like that, when கொஞ்சத்துல உண்மையா இருந்தா உன்னை அநேகத்துல அதிபதியா வைப்பேன்னு சொல்றார். So many of the people I have seen, the truthfulness has been lifted them to a very high position. So here also the lesson says like that. So keep it in mind, be truthful in everything, but sometimes you may be punished. Don't take heart on that, but one day what the truth you have spoken will reward you, and it will put you in a high position. So may God bless you, and being with me, and go through this lesson or through your book, and it will be very easy for you. So in the question and answer and the book work, I am telling you, you have to have a guide and try to complete all the book works, and when you come here to school, we will be going through that. So once again I thank each and every student, and God bless you. Thank you very much.